What is goal setting? Does goal setting helps people to accelerate their growth? Can we set our goals and achieve them in a designated period of time? 5% of the total population is able to do that. So we can also do it. We just need to follow a structure and steps which are required to do so. Hey, this is Anju Jindal, trainer, entrepreneur, and a career growth specialist. I am on the mission to help 10,000 people to achieve and accelerate their career growth with the help of career hack and communication skills. When I talk about goal setting, why is it needed? Today, our session will be consisting of 5 major things. First, we will be understanding why goal setting is important. Then, what should be the structure of goal setting? Like, what can be called as goal? We will get onto some examples of goal setting. Then, what should be the steps in daily routine we should follow so that our planning and goal setting is at the best of its place? And at the end, I have a challenge for you, which will be of 10 days, and it will help you to plan your goals in the best possible way. And I'm having a surprise gift also for you, which will be at the end only. So for that, you have to be there, aligned with me in the whole video. So when I talk about goal setting is very important, and it is important because it helps me or you to focus. When it is there, it lets you focus because you will not always think I can do things tomorrow. You have a set destination, what you have to do today, tomorrow, every day. I'll tell you, I use this diary every day, wherein at the month beginning, I plan my month, and then every day there is a planning which is being done. So this is what I know every day what I have to do. And that is what I'm talking to you also. Whether you are a student, housewife, or anybody in this world, you need to just see what you have to do tomorrow and plan it in a way so that you are able to achieve it. If this planning is not there, you never know what you have to do, and you will keep on procrastinating or delaying the things. Right? And when you have goals, it keeps you motivated. You have a reason to live if you have goals. You will always be undistracted, and you have a thing in which you are logged in. In lockdown period, you must have seen yourself. People are also telling me that we are wasting our time into TV, binging in Netflix and all. You will not do if you have goals, because you have an accountability here that you have to complete the following tasks today, tomorrow, and every day. Then it will allow you to transform big things which looks like into small things. Supposedly, when 2020 started, I thought of that at the year end, I want to be healthy. So healthy, if I say, it is a very big word, and it looks very difficult to develop a healthy lifestyle. But when I broke it into smaller things into my diary, it has helped me to take smaller steps, and the bigger thing is looking smaller to me. It develops a self-belief into you. You get satisfaction and happiness, because once you complete something, you'll obviously feel happy at the end of the day. When I look at my diary in the evening and I've completed 80% of my task, I really feel very happy. And then it also helps you to grow. When you have goals, you know what is the next ladder. You can see here, the picture is of a ladder. A person then starts from the lowest ladder, he can move on to the highest only if he is looking at a goal. If he does not have a reason, why will he even take a step? He will just sit and do nothing. I hope right now I am clear why we should have a goal. If you are clear, just say, I will have goals. Just write goal. Just write goals if you understand why goals are important. If you think goals are important, just write goals. I have given enough of the reasons why goals are important. Now, as we can see why goals are important, now let's see what can be called as goal. When I talk about anything, thank you RC for the answer. When we talk about any of the goals, goal should be something which is smart. There are many theories how we should plan a goal, but this is the theory which I have found many of the successful people are following, and many of the structures belong to this only. This is the most elaborated structure. Here, smart means something, and every word has a meaning into it. When I talk about smart, S here means specific. You can have your notebooks and pens with you. Please note it down. And if you have any queries, please comment with that. I will answer your query so that it is very much clear to you. I want to add value to your lives. And that is what my motive is. So if you note down, it will add value to you. So S here means specific. M means measurable. A means attainable. R means relevant or realistic. And T means timely. When I talk about specific, specific means some specific number or some specific deadline. Here, let's just take an example. Supposedly, this is example. This is a goal statement of a company. This company wants to reach at an annual advertisement income of $10,000 by the end of 2025. Now, if you come to your specific part, you will see that specific means specific number and specific deadline. Here, when I talked about $10,000, that is a specific number, and deadline is 2025. So this can be called as a goal, wherein if the company would have said, the company wants to grow. Now grow, what is the parameter of growth? There is no specification into that. So anything which does not have specific number or specific deadline cannot be called as goal. Same ways, if I say I want to be healthy, the parameter for healthy can be different for each and every person. But if I say, supposedly right now my weight is 65, I want to reach at 60 weight at the end of 2020 in December, then this is specific deadline and specific number. So this can be called as goal. So examples, please see once. If I say achieving 100 product sale, here number is there, but deadline is not there. So this cannot be goal. Growth in business cannot be goal, because what kind of growth we are talking? Getting success cannot be a goal, because success cannot be counted if there is no parameter, if they do not have deadline or numbers. Getting success in 3 months. Now 3 months here, deadline is there, but what success? How? So that is not there. So it will also not be called as goal. But wherein if I talk about the last one, this is a goal because it says getting 100 products. So specific number is there. 100 product sale in 3 months. So time is there and product number is there. So when number and deadline is there, it makes the goal specific and it will be called as goal. So for you also, if when I talk to students, they say we want to achieve success, we want to be better. So these are not goals. If you say I want to be accounts manager in 3 months, this is a in 2 years, then this is a goal. If you will say I just want to be an accounts manager, then this is not a goal. A goal is a goal when it has specific number and specific deadline. Why? Because it tells you directly, it is detailed and it is meaningful. When I talk about my example, the 4 things which are mentioned above does not have any specific meaning, wherein the last one is direct, is detailed and meaningful. So a goal can only be a goal if it is very detailed and very meaningful. I hope it is clear. If you are clear with the meaning of specific, please write S. I will be able to understand that you have understood. If you have any queries, please write into the comment box so that I can answer your queries. Next is measurable. Here, when I talked about specific, deadlines are basically your measures. Clear idea is, sorry, numbers are your measures. When I talked about 100 product sale, it is a measure. So something, if it can be measured, then only it can be called as goal. So when I talk about second, third example, they are not measurable. So they will not be called as goal. Why we need a measurable thing? Because if there is a measure, we can track progress. And for that, we need a number. So when I talk about 100 product sale or 60 weight, that is a measure. And we can see if we can achieve it, then the goal is achieved. Right? So if I say I want to be healthy, that is no goal because there is no measure into it. If I say I want to have success, there is no measurability. So that is not called as goal. Wherein if we talk about 100 sale in 2 years, then that is a goal because 100 sale is a measurability. I want to go from 65 to 60 weight. Here the numbers are the measurability, right? The third point is attainability. Attainability is it should be achievable. Now, I have defined a goal that I should have a goal of 100 sales in a year. Hi, Shikha. So 100 sales. So that is the measurable goal and specific goal also. First of all, I should see whether I have that possibility. I have skills, tools, or resources and time to do that or not. Now, when I talked about my this example, here they were talking of getting their income at $10,000 at the end of 2025. Now 5 years from today, $10,000 is very much possible to achieve. If here the time period was 2020, that may not have been possible to be achieved. So attainability talks of time, specific time should be given or actual time should be given. There should be resources. Now I talk about $10,000 of advertisement skill, but do I have enough people around me, enough leads in my account so that I can achieve that? Do I have tools for it? Do I have skills for it? If I have all those things, then only the goal is achievable. Saying I will be Bill Gates or I will be account manager in 5 years will not be helping you if you don't have skills of accounts manager, if you don't learn that skill. So in this case, skills can be learned, tools can be acquired, resources can be taken, and time you need to define as per the industry norms. Next is relevant. When I talk about relevant, relevant is related to your attainability only. Relevant means whatever goal you are taking, it should be related to you. It should be related to the field in which you are. If I take a goal, supposedly I am a teacher and I take a goal that I should be able to produce 100 shoes in a month. Now, the 100 shoes is not related to my teaching profession. So that goal is nowhere helping me in achieving my success or my actual thing. So that goal is not relevant to my profile or my field. And so that will not be called as goal. Last is the thing should be time bounded. The thing should be time bounded. Now time bounded means whatever you are deciding, it should have a time limit. Everywhere we have taken an example and the example talks about a time period. Like the business example had 5 years, and when I talk about getting from 65 to 60 weight, it was 1 year time period. Deadline will help me to act and I will not procrastinate the things. That is why a goal should have these 5 things into it. If the structure of goal is met, then only it will be called as goal. Otherwise, it will not be called as goal. Now, what are these steps? Now we have understood that goals should be written in this manner. Supposedly you have written the goal as I told you. Now what should be steps to be followed? These are some practical steps which I am also following, and I have learned it from many people who have been successful in their fields, and I am applying those steps into my life also. There are altogether 5 steps which you should follow in achieving goal. First is zero comfort zone. Now, we don't want to move out of our comfort zone and want to achieve something in our life. That is not possible to happen. So you need to move out of your comfort zone to achieve your goals. Some people say, I cannot travel. If you cannot travel, then that is a limitation you are putting onto you. For achieving any goal in this world, for having your goals achievable, you need to move out of your comfort zone. Comfort zone means you need to be 100% committed to your goals. You need to have a developing mindset. If some skills are to be learned, don't say, I don't know that skill. Learn that skill. If you have some fears of failure or getting rejected, just stop or just get away from those fears and start taking steps. Most of us, whenever a new year starts, make a resolution, but we don't follow it. We don't take step onto it because that is not done in the proper structured way. So the structured way is what steps I'm talking of. So first of all, just get out of your zero comfort zone and then have a vision board for you. Now, what is this vision board? I just show you my diary wherein I told that in the beginning of every month, there is a planning, and then every day there is a specific thing which I do. Now, if this diary is not there, I cannot remember everything. So I need tools for having the vision board and tracking the goals. The tools can be old method, diary or journal, which I follow. You can have worksheets. If you want, I can send you the worksheet. For that, I'll tell you what to do in the later part. Or you can use mobile applications. There are free mobile applications available on your iPhone also and your Android also. Some of the mobile applications are My Vision Boards, Subliminal, VisuApp, and there are many more. These applications have sections wherein you can have a goal. A person can have and many goals in a year or in 2 months. So you can have as many goals as you want. Your action plan can be there and the tracking can also be there. So these applications can be used. Now, third step is you need to have an accountability partner. What happens is at any point of time, we think that this is what we will do. And we just keep it into our mind. We don't talk about it to anybody. Now, because we know that nobody is there to watch on, we don't think too much about that goal. See how we used to do it in school. Because teacher was there on our head, we used to do all our homework, right? So that is why accountability partner is needed. The accountability partner can be some application, as I mentioned above. It can be family member. It can be friend. Like what I do is when I think of something, I talk about it to my husband and my sister. Because when I tell them, I know that they know about my goal. And if I don't do it, they would ask about it. Right? And this is what I've started with my son also nowadays. He's small, but earlier he used to skip with his work, but now he's able to do it because he knows that somebody is going to be asking for an answer. So you need an accountability partner. Apart from this also, there are many groups also nowadays who look for this kind of accountability. If you don't want any of your family members or friend to be involved into it, you can take help of those groups also. But the best way is keeping your family member, because it has worked like wonders for me. But there is no visualization. Visualization means the things which we see every day, we remember it longer. So for this, visualization is very important. And for that, what we can have is, we can have goal cards. See, this is sample goal card. I can send the sample for you also. This is how it looks from front, and this is the back side, wherein it is written, my goal by 2020 is, and we can write the goal here. This goal card, I have my personal goal card, and I keep it with me every day. And every day, because it is at a place where I, like it is in my purse, I take it out every day and I look at it. And when I look at it, I am more focused. You should write your goals daily. When you handwrite something, it helps you to remember it for a longer period of time. In every, like whenever morning starts, the first thing which I do is I take my same diary, and at the top of it, I write my goal. And it is not daily goal. It is like month-end goal or year-end goal. Because when I write it, it keeps me remembering that I have to do it. And this is what we don't follow in daily life. I'm writing it for two things, for my health and for my career goal. Then second, you should always write your positive affirmations daily. This is what is very important. Whatever we have done good in every day, at the end of the day, we should write it. So affirmations can be written. Keep talking to people about your goals, so that it keeps me reminding of my goals again and again. And if you want, you can have daily reminders. This is what I don't follow, because rest 4 points are working very fine for me. And last is, read or listen to inspirational stories. Everybody of you have lot of, successful people around you. So just talk to them, listen to them, read some good stuff. This will motivate you further to visualize your goals. 3 points which are mentioned above will not work if visualization is not there. And trust me, this is what we are not having. For weight loss also, people say that take out your some old clothes and see it every day. Visualization for every goal is very important, and visualization is for the thing which you require and not for what you are right now. Because when we see what we are, we just get self-pity. We just feel bad about it. But if you visualize the goal, you are looking at the positive side, and you will always achieve it. See, this is the difference between 5% people who achieve success and 95% people who do not achieve success. 95% people just keep on sitting and blaming other things or other people about what is happening around. And 5% people take the ownership. This visualization is helping me to take the ownership of my own things. And last point is reward and punish, because that will motivate you and remind you for your goals again. When I reward myself, it makes me self-believe that I can do it. So motivation is really important. And for motivation, this rewards and punishments are very important. So this is how I remind myself that the goals are very important for me, which I've decided, and it also motivates me. The thing is working for me. So same would be working for you also, because I'm not different from you people. I'm one of you. So that is why I'm sharing these points with you, because I believe everybody in this world can achieve their goals. The only thing is right direction is not there. So this is a direction for you. If you follow it, it will really help. So what are the steps? 5 steps. 0 comfort zone, vision board for you to track goals, to plan goals, accountability partner, visualization is very important, and then rewarding and punishing yourself is also very important. It is so simple, guys. The only thing is you need to follow these steps, and you need to have this structure, which is SMART. These 2 things has helped many of the successful people become successful. It has helped me to be what I am today. And it can help you also to be what you want to be. So follow these steps, 5 steps, and get the structure into your statements of goals. If this is there, then anybody, anywhere can achieve these goals. Now, after these steps, there's a challenge time. How many of you are ready to take the challenge? If you are ready to face the challenge, let me challenge you today and let you complete the challenge. The goal setting challenge is for 10 days and it will help me and you to get together and plan and achieve your goals better. What you need to do is, the link I will be just mentioning in the description box also, and you can just you just need to type in there GSC. If you type GSC there, I will have a message conversation with you and will help you plan and achieve your goals for next 10 days. I'll give you directions how to do it so that you can apply it in your daily life. And this 10 days will lay a foundation for you for your next step of the life. Because the point is, we don't start. And once we will start, we will be doing it regularly also. And lastly, the surprise gift. As you know, I always come up with surprises. So just share this entry. You are already part of this VIP community and just comment with CGM, right? And I will send the link to you. You can invite 5 people to this community as a free gift for you. And the second is my career hack blueprint course, which is of rupees 7,999, is of rupees 2,999 just for next 24 hours. Whosoever wants to engage into it, it is a 30 days challenge wherein it will help you to have your career hacked by you by the methods which I have applied. It also includes interview skills, communication skills, and grammar skills. You'll be having a blueprint how you need to plan your career. And this all is going to be there in just 2,999, 30 days course it is. Right? It is an online course and we can engage in this for your career growth. Share it, like it, and also subscribe my YouTube channel. The link I will be sharing in the comment box. Thank you very much. Now it is query time. If you have any query, please ask your questions. Okay, so I'm signing off. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.